heart ripped in half.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh hell yeah!
I think what
we are
sucks.
going into this with an open mind.
I think what sucks, right, is I was like
mm.
thinking on this, and I was like, you know, I don't even really like season 1 and 2 that much, but we have to start with them.
I mean, it's
Well,
the
there's-
classic like TV show conundrum recommendation. It's like it gets good, but just like not in the first season. Power throw. Don't worry.
Like,
Once
I
we get to
actually
the
think
tournament
season-
arc, I promise.
Yeah, I like season 3 a lot though. Season 3 is pretty good.
All right.
That's some of my
Yeah.
favorite jokes.
Like I said yesterday, I don't really remember like any of the first 5 seasons, so this actually will be relatively fresh for me.
I do. Yeah,
Reset.
but yeah, like that whole bit there. Lopez wasn't subtitled. He is supposed. Oh,
Oh.
oh my! Oh no! Oh, RVB 0. Oh god!
Who? What?
What a
That's
cursed
the
time
Red
to
versus
compile
Blue Zero
this.
char-
Wait. Who is this?
So this has been taken from like one of the more modern uploads. That's a fucking RVB 0.
Oh no.
Right,
The Wall
Gerard.
Street
Yeah,
Journal, the New York Times.
Bare Naked Ladies, yeah,
Toronto. What do you mean?
because they all like reviewed and like helped promote the
Oh
series
yeah,
early
that was
on.
I was a big thing, I imagine. Yeah, the
I-
Academy of Machinima Arts and Science.
I like it. Alamo Draft House as well. Claude Herrera of Club Herrera fame. I'm surprised you didn't point out Bare Naked Ladies being in.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, like they're
You did point it out just a second ago.
Gearbox.
I'm just saying.
Every
You are way
single
quieter than
person
every, so one I have to turn you up.
the greatest game company in the universe.
Can we save that for when Marathon comes out? Like,
Oh. Wait, hold on.
Hey, you,
What?
hey!
Hey,
Yeah, hang on.
I didn't even remember that being a thing.
Hey dude, hate to interrupt all the reading and listen to the rockin' music, but movie's over, dude.
Oh my god.
Pretty much it. Not much else gonna happen now.
Doing Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
You know, turn it off. Go enjoy the rest of your day.
I am
Now it's
kind of
time for all
curious
good children to
actually.
cross over. Going to Light Care Land.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
I am curious
That's great.
about what version of season 10 you'll had, because that's just reminded me. Season 10 has a multiple post-credit scene. It depends on like where you're watching it, which scene it
Well,
is.
We'll see. I mean,
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, all the seasons came from a single thing, so
Yeah,
I guess
no.
we'll see.
It'll be interesting. But
Look,
yeah.
season 1 had a different ending. No, the DVD has a different ending to that.
it's, but yeah, no, like fucking the first episode of season 3 inspired my fucking Black Ops 2 emblem. Wait, what was it that we? There was something we played. It was probably Black Ops 7 or something. It was an achievement called "It's a Legitimate Strategy."
Yeah, that's sounds like something they would do.
Yeah, no, but it was like something that me and Swagbro played recently that I said, wait, it's a legitimate strategy. That's a Red versus Blue reference, and he sighed like to die. Yeah, it is Black Ops 7. I just checked my achievement list. Black Ops 7 is an achievement called "It's a Legitimate Strategy" for getting 3 kills while defending an objective. That is a reference to episode 1 of the next season.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think even the achievement icon is referencing the T-shirt based off that next episode.
I think that's the thing I enjoy where like everything just took like a little bit of inspiration, a little bit like bits from Red versus Blue.
I will admit, when I saw "It's a Legitimate Strategy," I lost it because it's been a few years since I saw an RVB in like a big game. They used to have a lot of them though, like the achievement for killing a Chupacabra in Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare is Chupa Thingy.
You know, season 1 was better than I remember it being, and season 2 was like,
Yeah,
it was enjoyable.
Once again, season 2 is considered weaker seasons. I think like the general consensus is like season 2 and season 9 are on the weaker side, and even then, season 9, it's a specific portion of season 9 is considered weaker. It's the non-flashback portions.
Yeah.
The present day part of season 9 feels like filler because the flashbacks are expensive.
Like
So
good Monty type shit.
yeah, that's
Well,
on a
Monty Oom
2011
was like,
budget.
wasn't Monty Oom like season 7 or something?
Yeah. So the thing is, he came in for season 8. Season 8, those were still just like segments of episodes, and like they weren't as expensive looking as season 9.
By the way, did they finish Red versus Blue? Like completely?
Yes.
Now,
Yeah, we watched that little
kind
video.
of, but
We
let's
will-
just say it's not exactly the a planned ending. Let's say.
That's a shame.
I mean, they did plan on that being the ending, but the company.
But
Sure,
not this
like, they
way or not
announced
this
that.
soon,
Yeah.
and not to go into that saying, oh, and also just ignore the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, no. So basically, the thing
Yeah.
is, they did so. First 10 seasons all written by Bernie Burns, and
Yeah.
then voice of Church. By the way, Church is the main character. Funny how that works.
Yeah. Don't worry though, they would never do anything weirdly similar to that in another show that came afterwards.
I was gonna say people keep shorting me to self-insert. He's taking the heat off the real self-insert. Then season 11 to 13 were written by Miles Luna and Kerry Shawcross, the writers of Ruby. Season 14 was an anthology. 15 to 17 was written by some guy. I don't remember his name. History has forgotten him. And then we get to RVB 0, which was, the bold new direction. We're going to get another new writer. Because, no, because it was like, oh, we've let everyone have kind of a shot. And, like, I said that 15 to 17 are bad. I'll say 17 was alright, considering how bad the previous two were. So it's like, okay, overall, people have positive opinions when we change writer. Let's do that again. And let's get a death battle guy to do RVB 0.
I was gonna say, the
is
main
an
problem with
entire
this is they got a guy who's only writing experiences in doing dumb power scaling bullshit, so...
Yeah, so what if all Red versus Blue was like a scaling?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, Swag Bro, here's the thing. That cast that we've gotten to know over those 2 seasons, they're around for the show. Which
You're cutting out a lot right now.
What?
Yeah.
One
Hold on,
sec. I'll be right back. Oh, I can tell it's starting to happen as well. And I was like, maybe I can just fight it. Maybe I
Yeah,
can fight it.
right when it became important.
Fight the power.
But yeah, no. So okay, that cast that we've met, that's pretty much our cast for the entire show. We add like maybe 2 more people to the main cast.
Yeah.
And then 0 is like, okay, nobody, literally nobody that we've met is in 0 except for Tucker.
Well, in the
Tucker
main
shows
cast,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm saying like
Hmm.
from that cast, like obviously the 2 other people that get added a bit later on show up, but they only show up for 1 episode, and then Tucker shows up in like episode 10 and then gets murdered by the main villain, and then corporate says you can't kill Tucker, so it gets changed that he was clinically dead for a minute.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. We're becoming Marvel
And then-
comics. All right.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, now
Oh,
it's a-
they
like,
wish they were
cool-
Marvel Comics. The main thing that this is Naruto.
Yeah, no, so RVB 0 takes more after Naruto than anything.
Oh
Because
no!
It's written by Death Battle, man.
You can really
No,
tell
Cyber,
too.
it's a good idea.
They're
give
all,
you an
they're
idea,
all running
Cyber.
around in their custom like painted armor and then using their fucking Sharingans.
Yeah,
But
like
when
one,
you say written by Death Battle Guy, which Death Battle Guy? Because there's a level
guy.
of bad. there.
some guy. I don't remember his name.
Not a guy that
All
you
I
would
remember-
remember, or like.
All I remember of him was that when people said, "Hey, this was the atrocious dog shit," he started saying, "So you're a racist, huh? You didn't like it because I'm black?" And it's like, no one knows who you are. No one knows who you are.
Classic.
But yeah. So no, like to give you an idea. So I wrote one of the villains of Zero, which throws a knife and teleports to where she threw it, and it's like,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
and it's like,
And
like,
as
that's
we
definitely
all
chill.
know, Aaron Paul invented that for Final Fantasy Kingsglaive.
No way. They copied the Destiny 2, the final shape, arc super that they gave to Hunter.
Like, it's just like sorry, bro. I didn't finish Zero. I made it 10 minutes in and said, "I'm not doing this."
Yeah.
It's the
But
only
if we get up there,
it's the
I will
only-
force you to.
Oh yeah,
no.
no.
Well, given my history with Naruto, I would be lying if I wasn't say I'm curious.
Okay, okay,
we'll-
sure.
We'll see.
So yeah, and then that was a miserable failure, Zero. And then they spent about 3 years not knowing what to do with Red versus Blue, because it's like, well,
Yep.
no one really wants to write for it. Bernie's
And
out.
nobody
of the
likes
company,
what
so
they
he's
did
out
write
of
for it, so.
Yeah,
Bernie
it's like, okay, no one
Yeah,
wants to
well,
write for it.
What were they going to do about Bernie Sanders?
Yeah, and it's like we kind of burned it to the ground. So they just spent 3 years doing the PSAs, which I mentioned are like the non-canon shorts that are just gags basically.
Yeah.
And then I eventually got to the point where it was like, should we just call Bernie from his castle that he lives in Scotland and just have him write an ending? And so we came back and wrote an ending.
Oh boy.
And as for the quality of that ending, there were parts of it I liked. There's a lot of parts of it I don't like. It could have been worse.
Okay, is it better
I
than
heard-
Genlock?
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
then we're,
Very few
I
things are
heard-
worse than Genlock.
then we're
I
fine.
heard
Yeah.
I heard the conclusion of the movie is good.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, like,
the
the
other
problem
funny thing
is-
about the movie is that it also establishes early on, just like, oh, Zero just doesn't count. It didn't happen. It's
that's the
fabrication.
other thing
We made it
is-
up.
Yeah, no, like when they like going over like, oh, I've run dozens of simulations, it shows every season after 13 as examples of simulations.
Yep.
Oh no.
One of those.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was like
Wait, hold on. Everything after 13, aren't there 18 seasons?
Yeah.
yeah, no, so like I said, 14's an anthology, so that one didn't get retconned, but like, you know, they're all over the timeline and some of them aren't canon anyway. Like, one of the episodes of season 14 is a Toy Story parody using like the fucking Halo Mega Blocks.
What?
Yeah, it's like the Reds and Blues as toys.
Oh,
It's a
that's
stop
crazy.
motion thing. So that one's not canon.
Says
And
you.
then seasons 15 to 17 are the stupid time travel Greek god bullshit. Although funny enough, there is something I really liked in those seasons, and it's like, okay, so the villain of season 15 to 16 is the god of time. Like I said, this is very stupid. And you know, he's maybe like a low-key trickster god style guy. He shapeshifts into like one of his sisters for one scene, and everyone universally liked that lady's performance more than the main guy. So at the start of the next season, he just shifts back into her and stays a woman for the rest of the season.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the anti JoJo
It's like-
with fucking Diablo. Not Diablo,
Yeah,
Jolene's
yeah,
boyfriend that used to be a
oh
girl.
yeah.
What's
The
his
one
name?
that no one likes, Anasui.
Anasui, that
think.
was him. Yeah. I still say the
Yeah,
anime
but-
were cowards. They should have had him be a girl for one episode and then just not explained it.
Yes. Okay, one sec. I'm trying to get a video here. Okay, wait. All right. I'm gonna grab this because this one's funny in retrospect. I was like, because I'm trying to explain like what the PSAs are, and I'm like, you know what? Considering recent events, this
Oh, yeah.
might be the funniest one to give as an example. Just quickly put that on Swag Pro for everyone. It's
Oh,
it
Hold on.
it's just it's an example of the PSAs. Don't skip it. Go in blind.
No. Yeah, I'm not skipping. I just gotta set up.
Yeah. No, because like they've done like hundreds of PSAs. I just picked this one because like I recently like happened to rewatch it and it was like, oh, this is not because it's offensive. It's just like recent events in the world have made this one.
I'm sure
feel
it's
kinda
offensive to someone.
Interesting.
It's offensive to real American patriots.
That's right. Oh, okay. Oh no.
Is it November 6th yet? Just a few more minutes, Griff. Then we can play all the Halo 4 we want. Hey, Sarge. What in the devil are you boys doing here? You told me you needed to take a sit down November 6th. That's today, huh? Oh, right. Coffee.
I actually think they don't look as good in the more recent armors.
They sure don't.
No, so
Wow,
I will say the peak for RVB visually is Halo 3, in my opinion.
Of course.
If anything's gonna
Yeah.
kill you, it's me. Not some girly little bacteria.
The funny thing is, they barely bothered doing Reach because they knew. Like they just went back to Halo 3.
You're right, Simmons. I should come clean. What? You got me, Sarge.
Visually, I do prefer the way that Reach looks, but yeah.
No, it's like I said this the other day. I love Halo Infinite's art style. I don't. Yeah. I love Infinite's art style. I don't think it works for RVB at all.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look right. But as a Halo thing, Infinite's peak visually.
Yeah, and similarly for Reach, I like the way Reach looks for the armors, but also the maps.
Yeah. Yes.
Or lack thereof.
Oh my
How
god.
does the US electoral system work?
Oh my.
Oh jeez.
The system works. The system works.
Oh my god. One second. 2015.
No. That's when it was uploaded to YouTube. This is November 2012.
Because they're talking about Halo 4.
Yeah, this is. So this isn't the full song. I heard the full song the other day, and it's like extra, just like, yeah, the system works.
Mhm.
Sounds like that cold of yours is getting worse. Maybe you should head home, Brevin. What are you gonna do?
By the way, just today or yesterday, Trump said about the midterms.
We don't need elections.
We don't need elections.
Oh, he's
You
been
know-
saying that
you know
for
what?
years. It's just like, oh, don't worry, it's the last
One sec.
election you'll ever need.
You know what?
Just vote for me
You know
all
what?
the time, you won't have to vote again.
You know what?
Because like, fucking what's her name was like, oh, Trump said, oh, we're doing such a good job. We're doing exactly what the American citizens want. That we don't even need
Hey,
another election.
To make up for Hell World, this one's for you, Swag Bro. Not every PSA is aged terribly. One of my personal favorites.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
All right. After this
One
one,
of my
I'll keep
posts.
going,
Yeah,
but yeah.
yeah. One of my personal favorites is the one where they discuss their zombie plans, and Sarge has multiple plans that are just killing Griff, and then his final one is knowingly infecting himself with the zombie virus just so he can eat Griff. I have 37 different zombie plans. PSAs alike, basically.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's cute.
They're just
Well,
random
you want
stuff.
a good PSA.
Which,
You
to be
want a
honest,
good
was a much
PSA.
better fate for the show than fucking Zero. Or the time
Yeah.
travel bullshit.
Although I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the infinite PSAs like, at all. I think like the other rough part is for the final season and those PSAs, they have a different voice actor for Caboose, and I don't think he does a good job.
Oh yeah, why don't you
No.
tell them
Oh,
about
no.
why there's a different voice actor for Caboose?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
No.
Caboose was voiced. So you might. Caboose had to be recast, and if Professor Oobleck ever comes back to Ruby, he will also magically have a different voice for some reason.
Oh, right.
And
Man.
he was voiced by a man called Joel Heyman. And now Joel Heyman, he was one of the original founders of Rooster Teeth, and he was how do I put this? He was part of the Alex Jones audience.
Oh
and
no.
Yeah.
and he was
One of
he
the
was
many
always talking
consequences
about-
to them being a Texas-based company.
And
Yeah.
so, he was always talking about like, oh, the gold values. It's all going to be gold when society collapses. And that's why I'm putting all of it into gold.
Yeah.
And at first it was funny. Like I went back to some like old Rooster Teeth stuff a few months ago.
I
'cause
mean,
was kind of
those people in
nostalgic.
general are funny.
Yeah, no, they are like there is this one panel from like RTX 2016 that I'd never listened to before, where Joel just went up on stage and started doing a giveaway, and it was just stuff he stole from around the convention, like just random stuff like a plant, and then he tried to hand out like a like an RTX like security jacket, and the others had to like take it off him and say you can't give that to a random person. You can't be giving security badges to people.
Yep.
Like I said, crazy, but it is kind of funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So all in all, conspiracy nut, but he was very funny until 2017. You see, in 2017, Gavin Free of Slow Mo Guys fame,
The British one.
had the British man,
Yeah.
had a crazy man break into his home and try to murder him with a gun,
Interesting.
because this man was obsessed with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Um,
Again, one of the many
luckily,
consequences of being a Texas company.
yes.
Yep.
Luckily, Gavin and his girlfriend weren't hurt, and the guy blew his own brains out before the cops even arrived. But as you can imagine,
I didn't
not a
remember
fun
that detail of
situation.
it.
Oh yeah, no, he
Jeez.
shot himself before the cops even showed up. Yeah, so it was like very traumatic for Gavin, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
He still has PTSD to this day, having died in a closet from a crazy man with a gun. And then
Understandable.
Mr. Joel Heyman, funny caboose man, was on Twitter saying that wouldn't have happened if you had a gun. I'll teach you why you need a gun in this country. How dare you? Because Gavin was outspoken about, hey, maybe America shouldn't have such a big gun culture, and Joel was like, "Oh, I'm gonna teach you a lesson, man.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't be
gonna
saying
teach you a
that.
lesson." And then we don't know this for sure, but there are context clues where Joel suddenly stopped being in things and stopped showing up to work, apparently. And then during the big Rooster Teeth crunch leaks of 2019, one random employee who was in the slave mines mentioned in his review, "Oh yeah, a founder got fired for bringing a gun into work and threatening another employee." It's like, well, there's only 5 founders and the other 4 still work there. So I think we know he brought a gun into work and threatened someone. Funny
Of
caboose,
course.
man, am I right?
Yeah, he's so wacky, so wholesome.
No, I
Everyone
once
was.
again, I will say though, I was losing it when he was just giving out random bullshit in that panel. It was very funny.
I
And that was
mean,
only
a lot of mentally ill people do very funny things at conventions.
yes. Yeah, no,
That's
like I
true.
said, just something about like taking a security badge and trying to give it out to a random person is very funny, especially when you're like the founder of a company. I mean, they can't actually do anything to you for it.
Yep.
They can just say, please don't give security badges to random people. That will end poorly. Anyway, go ahead, Neffy.
I know I saw it in a video recently because I think it was Jeff and Gavin like did like a little bit of a reunion recently where they went
Yeah.
to the old Minecraft map and it was like they're
Yeah.
still funny. They're still cool.
Oh, yeah. No, I did listen to like Jeff's recent podcast episode where like he and a bunch of the other guys on his like current podcast ranked their favorite games of all time, and Jeff got in an argument with them because he had Peggle on his like in his top 5.
That sounds about right.
I mean, Peckle's goated.
I know, it was just very funny how it was like a massive argument over Peggle. Honestly, I think Jeff got Jeff actually got funnier when he stopped drinking. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Sobriety helps sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I know Gavin's still doing stuff. He's still doing slow-mo guys and whatnot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I
he's
can't say the
fine.
same
He's
about
on
Matt
Jeff's
and Best
podcast.
Friends.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
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 Yeah,
True.
I
like,
tried tuning into some of his
like his-
content in like the solo era, and it's like I don't think he's like capable of live streaming sober.
Yeah.
I
No,
think-
and
I think Matt like the what happened stuff is good, but beyond that.
What happened is
Yeah,
good
I
as
don't
long
get-
as it's a game you don't know anything about.
that
which-
Battlefield 5 episode, I thought I was gonna break something.
Yeah,
listening to
which
that,
is
what
a
happened.
problem because if it's a game that I would ask what happened, then I probably already know more about it than him.
Yes, that Black Ops 7 episode's gonna have me grinding my teeth like Marge.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Also, like when he started just doing like current games where there's like not enough time for there to be much of a story to tell yet, that's when the whole series kind of fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you just remind me because like Gavin still does a podcast with Jeff, and it's like I got reminded of like how like weirdly close those two are considering like the 20-year age gap.
Yeah.
And they were telling the story about like when they first started hanging out, and it was like Gavin said to his mom when he was like 17, like, I'm hanging out with my 35-year-old American friend.
Oh no.
No, and I remember like I forget if it was Jeff or Bernie said, "You're lucky you didn't get molested, Gavin."
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, to be honest, it's like,
That
yeah,
is
I'm
a
gonna
hell
go.
of a part for
Yeah,
Sam to come in
yeah,
of,
yeah.
of be glad you weren't molested.
Yeah, but no, it was like,
Hello?
yeah,
We're
no,
talking
just
about
teenage
Rooster
Gavin
Teeth.
said,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm talking Rooster Teeth,
Oh.
and it's
Yeah.
Talking about someone
Yeah.
getting molested?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm talking about Gavin, but no, and it was like them talking about like how Gavin's like 17 and he's spending 6 weeks living with Jeff, like in America. It's like saying to his parents, like, yeah, I'm gonna go to America and live in the guest room of this random American guy in his 30s, and it's like, yeah, no, like Jeff said, you are lucky that you didn't get molested.
Bruh.
I mean, they are very good friends. It's just, it is funny. Like, yeah, random guy on Xbox Live.
I mean, yeah, it's happened in worse ways, certainly for sure. My
Yeah.
dad has a travel story once where he stayed in a hostel with a guy like that he met online, and then the guy was completely fine for most of it until just in the middle of the night he whipped out a pair of nunchucks and tried to kill him. And
Oh.
just like, oh, okay,
I saw a movie about that once.
yeah.
I saw a movie like that once about a
Yeah.
hostel. But,
I don't remember nunchucks in that movie, but yeah.
those sequels got very dumb.
Mm.
That might have happened. But I mean, yeah, no, it worked out for Gavin. He makes good money.
Oh, he's easily the most successful of the post Rooster Teeth people.
Yeah, and he formed Solo Guys just to get a visa to work at Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. But no, like he did tell stories about like his old like film career when he would work on like Sherlock Holmes and shit, and it was like he hated working in film because
Yeah.
at the time those slow-mo cameras were really new, so not many people were like experts on them, and he wasn't very respected because he was like 18. And it's like, yeah, he's an expert on his cameras, but everyone's like, I'm not getting bossed around by an 18-year-old, even though he's literally the expert in his field.
Actually,
That's the thing,
speaking of which, yesterday I was actually in one of the course classes with one of the ex-Ruby animators. It's not Dylan, but works for Dylan Go, and he was talking about a similar thing, which is like how after Ruby he went to go work on Star Wars, and he was doing like special effects for like Ahsoka and the Mandalorian, and how much it just sucked working for them. Because Jon Favreau has infinite money, so he'll just tell you, it's like, hey, take this shot of this fucking like droid walking around a corner. I want 380 revisions of it.
But I forgot. Yeah, no, I found out that like Gavin learned slow-mo filming from some random old guy who lived on the street, and that was another thing that caused him to say, "You are really lucky you didn't get molested." This random old guy wanted to film you for things
On a British
said.
street, no less.
Yeah, I think that was another thing they said. Like, you got a lot of pedophiles over there, Gavin. You got really lucky there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head off.
All right.
Yeah, it
tomorrow
is
we're doing
quite late. Yeah, speaking of Star
tomorrow we're
Wars.
gonna do Yep. Tomorrow we're gonna do the Star Wars tier list, and we're gonna get to see Kev execute Kevin Spacey live on stream.
I'll try not to crash out too hard about Star Wars tomorrow.
I will say, I am glad that the introduction to Red vs. Blue went well.
Should we? Yeah, it wasn't a humiliation ritual, thank God.
Yet.
Yet. Just wait till season 9.
Oh no.
But no, but I think we should do Advanced Warfare first because there isn't much left of it, and it will give Asuna more time to crash out about Star Wars if it's after.
That's a good idea.
Asuna, I just noticed as well. SWTOR just finished.
It took you this whole time to finish the fucking download?
So the first download finished, and then there was like 3 more 8 gig downloads.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later.
Yeah.
See you all tomorrow.